Have you ever put on a jacket that fit perfectly in the store, only to find that at home it makes you look boxy, older, or somehow wrong? The difference between a jacket that ages you and one that elevates you isn't the price or the brand. It's a simple hack that only a few women over 50 have discovered. And once you know it, every jacket in your wardrobe will suddenly work better. Because elegance isn't about the jacket itself, it's about how you wear it. There's a quiet disappointment that happens when you reach for a jacket you once loved and realize it no longer loves you back. The shoulders feel stiff. The length cuts you at the wrong place. The whole silhouette feels like you're wearing someone else's authority instead of your own elegance. And you wonder when jackets stopped being your friend. But here's what shifted. Your body changed its language. Your shoulders softened. Your proportions evolved. And the structured blazers that once made you feel powerful now make you feel uncomfortable. But this isn't about giving up jackets. This is about learning to wear them in a way that honors the woman you've become. With ease, with grace, with a confidence that no longer needs armor. Today, I'm revealing the one jacket hack that transforms how women over 50 look and feel in outerwear, along with 7 specific techniques that make every jacket in your closet more elegant, more flattering, and more you. This isn't about buying new pieces. This is about understanding fit, proportion, and the art of wearing jackets open, soft, and intentional. So if you've felt confused about which jackets still work, if you've been hiding your jackets in the back of the closet, this is your guide to wearing them beautifully again. Let's rediscover the elegance of the perfect jacket together. The core hack: never button, always layer. Here's the secret that changes everything. After 50, the most elegant way to wear a jacket is almost never fully buttoned. Not because you can't button it, but because leaving it open creates flow, length, and a completely different silhouette. When you button a jacket at 50, several things happen. It emphasizes your midsection, the place most women no longer want defined. It creates a boxy, rigid shape that adds visual weight, and it shortens your torso, making your whole body look more compressed. But when you wear that same jacket open, unbuttoned, as a layer rather than a closure, magic happens. Suddenly, it creates 2 vertical lines that frame your body. It suggests structure without demanding it. It adds polish without stiffness. This is the fundamental shift. Jackets after 50 are not outerwear that closes. They're elegant layers that flow. Once you embrace this, your entire jacket wardrobe transforms. First technique: master the one-button trick. If you must button a jacket for a formal event or professional setting, here's the rule. Button only the top button, never the bottom. And even then, do it loosely. When you button just the top button at your natural waist or slightly above, you create a subtle definition point without constricting your middle. The jacket still flows below. The fronts still create vertical lines. But there's a gentle anchor that suggests intention. This works beautifully with longer blazers worn over dresses or with tailored jackets over trousers. The key is that one button creates a focal point without creating restriction. Your body can breathe, the fabric can move, and you look polished without looking packaged. Try this tomorrow with your most structured blazer. Button only the top button, let everything else flow, and notice how suddenly the jacket feels like yours again. Second technique: choose the right jacket length. After 50, jacket length becomes more important than almost any other factor. Too short ending at your natural waist, and you create a horizontal line that widens and shortens. Too long past mid-thigh, and you risk looking overwhelmed unless you're quite tall. The sweet spot, jackets that end somewhere between your low hip and upper thigh. This length creates vertical proportion, skims over the midsection rather than emphasizing it, and works with almost any bottom. A blazer that falls just below your hip, worn over slim trousers, creates elegant proportion. A longer cardigan-style jacket that reaches mid-thigh over a dress creates graceful length. The rule is simple. Your jacket should end at a point that creates flow to what's below, not a full stop. When you choose this length intentionally, even casual jackets start looking more refined and expensive. Third technique, soften the shoulder line. Remember when power shoulders made you feel invincible? After 50, that same strong shoulder can make you look like you're wearing costume rather than clothing. Here's what works now. Soft, natural shoulders that follow your body's actual line. Not dropped or slouchy, but gently structured. The shoulder seam should sit exactly where your natural shoulder ends, no padding pushing it outward, no extension making you look broader. When the shoulder is right, the entire jacket falls beautifully. It creates a frame for your face without overwhelming it. It suggests polish without aggression. And here's the emotional shift. Soft shoulders make you look approachable, elegant, and utterly confident in who you are now. You're no longer borrowing power from padding. You're embodying it naturally. Look at your jackets. If the shoulders sit past your natural line, consider tailoring them or choosing new styles with softer construction. Fourth technique, the push-up sleeve secret. This tiny adjustment changes everything about how a jacket looks on women over 50. Instead of wearing your jacket sleeves full length and flat, push them up gently to 3/4 length or just below the elbow. This does several things simultaneously. It breaks the visual line of the sleeve, creating a more casual, approachable elegance. It shows the slimmest part of your forearm, creating a more refined silhouette. And it suggests ease, like you just pushed up your sleeves to get something done, but you're still entirely polished. This works with blazers, cardigans, denim jackets, and linen styles. The key is the push-up should look intentional but effortless, not messy or bunched. 2 or 3 gentle folds that sit naturally. When you master this small detail, your jackets instantly look more expensive and more current without following trends. Fifth technique, layer with intention. Underneath. The hack isn't just about the jacket, it's about what you wear beneath it. After 50, the layer under your jacket is doing critical work. It should be fitted enough to create shape, but never tight enough to create bulk when the jacket sits over it. A thin merino turtleneck under a blazer creates elegant lines. A silk camisole under a cardigan jacket offers smooth, luxurious layering. A simple fitted tee under a linen jacket suggests casual sophistication. The mistake most women make is wearing thick, chunky pieces under jackets, which creates bulk at the shoulders and armholes, or wearing pieces that are too loose, which creates shapelessness. The perfect underlayer disappears. It provides color near your face, creates a smooth foundation, and lets the jacket be the statement. When you get this right, your jackets transform from confusing to confident. Sixth technique, embrace the long line cardigan as a jacket. Here's a secret that elegant women over 60 know instinctively. Sometimes the best jacket isn't a jacket at all. It's a long line cardigan in a beautiful fabric, soft cashmere, drapey merino, luxurious cotton blends. These cardigan-style jackets offer all the polish of traditional blazers, but with infinitely more comfort and grace. They create vertical lines without structure. They layer beautifully without bulk. And they move when you move. creating that effortless elegance that rigid jackets can't achieve. The key is choosing cardigans with enough substance to look intentional, not thin, flimsy knits, but pieces with weight, with beautiful drape, with quality that's visible. In neutral colors like camel, charcoal, cream, or soft black, a long-line cardigan becomes your most reached-for jacket. It works over dresses, trousers, jeans, everything. And it always makes you look like you understand something about refined style that others are still learning. Seventh technique: balance your jacket with your bottom. This is where proportion becomes critical. Your jacket must be in conversation with what you're wearing below, never competing, always complementing. A structured blazer demands ease below, flowing trousers, a soft skirt, wide leg pants that move. A soft cardigan jacket can handle more structure below. Tailored trousers, slim jeans, a fitted dress. The rule is this: if your jacket has weight and structure, your bottom must have flow. If your jacket is easy and soft, your bottom can be more defined. Never structure on structure, which creates rigidity. Never soft on soft, which creates shapelessness. Always balanced, always in proportion. When you master this conversation between top and bottom, your jackets stop being separate pieces you're trying to make work and become part of a cohesive, elegant silhouette that feels like you. Eighth technique: choose texture over color. After 50, the most elegant jackets aren't about bold colors or patterns. They're about beautiful texture. A linen jacket in natural ecru that shows the weave, a boucle blazer in soft cream with subtle dimension, a fine wool jacket in charcoal with a gentle herringbone. Texture creates visual interest without demanding attention. It suggests quality and investment. And it works with everything in your wardrobe because texture is neutral. It adds richness without competing. When you choose jackets for their texture rather than their color, you build a wardrobe that feels cohesive and expensive. That cream linen jacket works over navy, cream, taupe, soft pink, everything. That charcoal wool blazer elevates black, grey, burgundy, forest green. Texture is the quiet luxury that never goes out of style. Understanding how to wear jackets after 50 isn't about following rules or forcing your body into shapes it no longer holds naturally. It's about discovering that jackets can be soft, easy, and elegant all at once. That they don't need to be buttoned to be polished. That length and shoulder line matter more than brand or price. That the layer beneath is just as important as the jacket itself. And that sometimes the most beautiful jacket isn't structured at all. It's a flowing cardigan that moves with grace. This is what style after 50 offers you: permission to release what no longer serves you and embrace what actually works. You don't need armor anymore. You need elegance. And that elegance comes from jackets that flow, that layer, that create vertical lines and soft proportions, from pieces that make you feel like yourself, only more refined. If today's jacket hack changed how you see your wardrobe, if you're ready to stop buttoning and start flowing, to stop fighting structure and start embracing ease, then join this community of women rediscovering timeless elegance. We're not following trends or chasing youth. We're learning the quiet wisdom that makes style effortless and beautiful at every age. Subscribe to continue this journey, because you deserve to feel confident in every jacket you own. You deserve pieces that work with your body, not against it. And that transformation begins with these simple, powerful techniques that change everything.